I was in here just a bit ago, about an hour into this thing,
Take it easy.
and my game crashed.
You could hurt yourself.
So
You're
I
too
just
special
walked
for
into
anything
the
like that.
to the location once you find it from the Commonwealth.
Who is
It's
she?
somewhat
Who?
easy to find.
No.
That stuff happens. So I'm going to be running through here fairly quick this time, because I've already done all of this. And I'll try to just throw out some of the bullet points that I was slowly discovering and talking about in the previous stream, because I want to hurry up and get back to where I was. Because to be honest, the whole time I was running around in here, it was pretty boring. Also, if you don't want spoilers, then shut it off now, don't watch this video, because I'm going to run through the entire mod. I'm not going to be trying to hide things or not showing things. So if you want to experience this yourself and be surprised by everything, I suggest you go download it and do that now. Otherwise, if you don't actually want to play it yourself, feel free. Keep watching. You gotta blow up that door. Come in here. And there's nothing. Oh, wait, the key is here. Kelly House key. And this ghostly butler, I think his name is Warren or Walton or something. You often run into him as you're walking through, and you know, you kind of follow him around, and he'll sort of help you uncover a bit of the story or whatever. Door number right-hand side.
Whatever you do, just
Or
don't
Laura.
open the door. Don't open it. Don't open the door. Just
Don't
go
open
away.
it. Just go away. Laura does not want company.
Go away.
And you know what? I can actually
Please,
leave that,
go
I think.
away.
I won't open the door this time. I know what happens if you open the door. I'll let you open the door on your own. And I know what happens in there as well. I think I don't actually need to go in there. I'll leave those alone. I'm going to go straight into this one and go wander around. The first time that I was in here, I actually ended up wandering around like way more than I needed to because I missed a couple of key things. And the secondary power generator's offline, so before I can go through that door, I gotta go turn on the generator. But yeah, I had to run around a bunch because I was missing really, really obvious things a couple times, and I ended up running through this entire house like 4 or 5 times, which was really boring. And this time I'm just gonna hurry up and get through it so that I can get to where I was.
It can't open. Otherwise.
I know you do.
Oh no, creepy girl, name's Madison.
I'd stay away from him if I were you.
Fizzy's been
He doesn't
watching
like
me.
you very much.
Okay then. Basically, the story is that these people somehow created a psychic little girl, or psychic people, but the little girl seems to be the main character. And then, you know, they started freaking the kid, the psychic mutant or whatever, started freaking everybody out.
Nice.
And then, you know, became the enemy. Kind of like in the old Twilight Zone movie. So I can't open the door until I do such and such with the power generators. Here's a bit of backstory. I won't talk while this plays.
Well, that was too close. I was beginning to think that Madison's abilities were too underdeveloped. Madison shows a lot of potential. We're gonna have to work on it. People with this gift lose their minds. It is my belief that she's young enough to adapt and learn to stay sane. But at any rate, we are out of harm's way. I don't look forward to the day that I cannot control her anymore. But I hope she will see reason and not be completely consumed.
So clearly the kid is causing problems for everybody. Nobody's really happy with it, or at least that guy isn't. I think you find out at some other point that other people are also unhappy with it. Security gate. Here is one of the parts that I completely missed first. You have to repair this. If your intelligence is at 7 or higher, you can do that, and then it wants you to hit the 2 breakers. Those 2 breakers are right up here. Breaker number 1 and breaker number 2. I didn't see that the first time, and I spent about 15 minutes running back and forth in this house searching for those things right there, and because I kept coming back to this room trying to access these, I eventually found them. That was my own that was my own fault because I didn't check those first. And so there you are. That's a little clue for you. Clearly there's gasoline in this room. I would not shoot anything off or whatever. I'll leave that door alone over there for you, wondrous viewers, to explore on your own, along with some of the other doors. Ah, the bear appears with not quite the same effect whenever you're in third person as it has whenever you're in first person, and then you suddenly see it there. So, and then these things appear out. This mod has that sort of thing happening. Apparently, that bear is Fizzy, Madison's little bear or whatever. The mod gives you some jump scares with the bear appearing randomly and some stuff appearing randomly here and there. Other than that, it's not really too scary. It's atmospheric, and I think that it does a pretty good job with that. But not too much beyond that. At least, as far as like really terrifying or whatever. In here, we get a little flashback with some people. This dude. I'm just gonna stand here, impress everybody with my cool outfit.
Good evening, everyone.
Yes.
I'd like to take a moment before the show to express myself.
Indeed.
Each one of you made this possible. Without the contributions of each of you, as well as the sacrifices, we would all be out there in a nightmare. But we knew what was coming. And we have our thanks to my daughter, Madison, for that. The Kelly family blood runs through her, stronger than ever. So we may all live an endless future with wealth and security. Here's to living on in another realm beyond the reach of a nuclear fallout. Here's to my daughter, Madison.
So either
Come on,
Madison...
sweetie. I have them all warmed up for you.
all warmed up for you. I think Madison is like, psychically devouring people. That's just a guess. I haven't seen anything that tells me that other than what that guy just said. I have them all warmed up for you. Anyway, it appears that the psychic children or psychic somebodies managed to create an alternate dimension in which they could survive while the nuclear fallout happened. Pretty cool. Tuxedo guy, Warren. I'll let you read Warren's note. I don't think that it's really... Whatever. I'll read it. It doesn't matter. Lost everything. He killed people. He went crazy. Madison made him do it. I severed their limbs while they were still alive until the passed out and died. I took their limbs and skinned them. So gross. Removed the skin, the muscle, until there was just the bone. Who knows why? Because Madison made him do it. He's got a tape over here. I'll go ahead and play that while I'm running around.
It would appear Madison was
Next
completely
door.
successful.
Oh, there's the bear again.
Years. We haven't aged. We are all protected and immortal. Though, she can change that. But that's what her lessons are all about. And the show, too. She doesn't really like the lessons, but they are important. She gets rewarded by having a little show where she demonstrates her abilities. Not that she has anything to prove. Look at us. But that's her outlet. She needs it. For now, we... Why do I even bother recording this? No one will hear it. Not unless Madison lets someone in through the front doors. And if she were to do that, then this house would be brought back to Boston and become exposed. The transition would wreck the place.
So if they get brought back into the standard reality, it's not going to be good. So you hit the breakers, unlock the computer. The mod is creepy enough, I suppose. Finally you can get into where Madison's room was. Let's read her silly note. You just missed me. We're going to play a game, as if we haven't been already. I've been doing this for like an hour and a half now. So I'm a little bit over it, because I've ran through this house like 20 times. Hide and seek! Come on through, I'm waiting, and no friends allowed, so no Heather Kasdan. I'm sorry, Heather, I have to leave you. I'll be home. Okie dokie. So here's the second part where, after I read that note, I ended up running back out of this house like forever. Because you can drink water here, right? But you can't there's no, like, no A button to go through this portal or anything. So I thought, that's a portal, but how do I access it? I don't know. I'm just drinking nasty water. So nothing going on there. So I ran back through the house, like, I don't even know how many, like 10 times. I just ran all the way through this house.
I can't. No.
What was that? That was Laura screaming and crying in her room. I'm just going to leave Laura alone. I'm not going to do anything with Laura. Anyway, the answer is this, folks. You don't have to press A to access the door. You just simply walk right into it. And voila. You can continue on with the horror mod. Which, it was my own fault. I didn't try that, I suppose. I should have tried that from the get-go. I didn't, and I ended up having to run around a bunch. Then you appear in, you know, I don't know, alternate version of the Commonwealth, I suppose. It's kind of swampy. Let's see, I don't remember which direction. There's a special Deathclaw over there, the Raythic Deathclaw. I wonder if it'll give me the same legendary. Actually, I don't even remember what legendary it gave me last time. Let's take this guy out real quick. Where'd he go? Take him out and see if he gives me the same. He did last time. What did he give me? I can't remember. You know what? Let's just make sure we're here. No, your buddy is not going to get me. No. Cool. Back off. Get on out of there. Come here. We got some business to talk about. You're holding something for me. I think it was the same thing. A sprinter's leg. I'm not going to take it. I already moved fast enough. In fact, I often think I should go into the G terminal. Turn my movement speed down. Oh, you guys are nasty. Let's get these guys out of here. Tough. No, you don't. So I was commenting earlier, I really like the fog and stuff. I often use True Storms. I have True Storms on right now. I don't know if it's affecting this mod or not. But I like this fog. I like the lack of color going on. I was saying how the Pilgrim mod for PC, that always looks really cool. I don't know if it ever made it to Xbox or not. There's ways that you can emulate it by turning down the color using like the NAC weather modifier. I wouldn't really do that. But with the lack of color going on here, or vibrant color, I think that this fog has a really nice effect. But Vivid Weathers and True Storms they're really cool for me. I always have at least one of them on. Why am I going super slow? Let's get out of bullet time. Get our act together. Reload some weapons. But this weather's cool. Creepy. Can't see anything. Pea soup in a good way. And you know what? Hang on. I'm sorry. I've got to pause for a second. Okay. I don't know what that means. Sorry. I got a message from my wife, and that has to take priority for my cool games. Okay, continuing on. Let's just do this. So you wander through here. There's a few ghouls. There's some other enemies. Are we gonna run it? No, that's another ghoul. Wow, that thing was fast! Wow, did you see that? Holy moly. That thing is quick. Oh yeah, this house is nice. I'll go check this out. The house is like halfway in the swamp, and you gotta go swim underwater, get up there, and explore it. A strong sense of vertigo with the crooked house. I thought that was really cool. I enjoyed that. I thought that was a nice touch. Oh wow! Nope. No. Stop it! Why can't I aim? Get off me! Some burning people here. This is pretty morbid. Circle of stones. And and some burning people, most of which appear to have been women, or at least people wearing dresses. So, what can you infer from that? I don't know. Let's just go straight across here. Invisible jetpack from the nanosuit mod. It's invisible because I have the nano mask mod, which is only 10 megs. It's far smaller than like 130 megs for the entire nanosuit mod. I only ever use the jetpack. I can't live without it. The jetpack is in the nano mask mod, but because the nano mask mod is just supposed to be used for the mask, the jetpack is actually invisible because the creator can figure out how to take it out, which I'm not capping on. That's just the reason why. This is Madison's. You know what? I'll look at it just so you can see. Madison's Teddy. There was another glowing Yaogwai called Madison's something or other. I'm gonna take this thing out really quick because last time I tried to fight it, getting up on it and taking my time, my game crashed, and I'd really like to have a stream of this mod. So this is as far as I got last time. I was fighting that thing right back there and my game crashed. So at this point, this is new for me as well. Lots of ghouls around. Oh cool, there's something up there. That's nice. No. Nasty little glowing ghoul, you. Any bullets in there? Maybe he'll have a nice gun. He is tough. Well, you're not going anywhere, so I can take my time. What do you have? You're legendary. Are you gonna give me something? Nothing? Oh, fine. I didn't want anything from you anyway. So yeah, it forces your companions to stay out. Heather Kasdan is not with me. I miss her already. She makes my game such a joy. But I see you. I do not see you. Another house with the lights on. Cool. Where is it? I don't know, maybe there's like a ghoul stuck in the graphic or something. Oh, I thought that was something. Kelly household. Nothing. The room is clear. Okay. Some plates. A dress. Should I put on a dress for our mission? No, the sequin dress is like a blue color. If it was the red dress, I would put it on, but it's not. Too bad. I don't know. I don't see anything out there. I don't know where it's at. Let's hope that something is up these stairs for us.
This was at Moira Kelly's house. I seen it after the bomb fell. I tried to make it as best I could. I miss her. She was the only one who didn't want to use me.
Oh, the poor
Daddy
child
used
is unhappy. She's just...
to save himself.
She's
and
just
his friends
sad.
from the bombs. I have friends here. Friends that I protect. This is my home. And that includes...
No, I'm not staying.
You want to try and take me?
No. Convinced to leave. I wonder if it would work. Not a home, don't care. Let's get out of here, kid.
We're in the middle of nowhere. Why bother guarding this place?
This is all I have. I can't just leave. I have my friends here.
You're Yaogwai?
I feel like I'm stuck.
You're not stuck. You can come home with me. You're not stuck. I'm pretty charismatic, so I'm gonna think... I think this is gonna work. I don't care about your friends. I've seen your friends. I killed half of them. You're insane. I'm bored. I think in my earlier playthrough, I probably would have picked B. Because I really was bored by the time I got here. I mean, it would have been like over an hour by that time, but... Madison, you're not stuck.
You aren't stuck here. You could leave if you wanted.
You're right.
Cha-ching!
But my friends, they need me, right?
No, I killed them. Oh yes, they'll care for each other.
Friends take care of each other. No matter what.
And I just take care of them.
Cha-ching!
They don't do anything for me. Fine. You can leave. I've opened a gateway for you up north a bit. Just like the one I left for you to get to my world. I'm sorry for the trouble I've caused you.
What now? Travel with me! Cool! Be a companion.
You can travel with me. See the world. Or what's left of it.
Thanks, but I think I'll do my own thing.
Okay.
I don't need
Oh, you're
adult.
creepy. Look at your eyes. Ugh. Well... To the north, to the north. So you go and... I'm scared of attacking me. You go and you find Madison and convince her to let you leave. Otherwise, what? I don't know what would have happened if it was one of her buddies. I mean, if you hadn't convinced her, what would you have had to do? Just maybe she would have made you like kill a bunch of things or something. I don't know. That's a pure guess. Well, let's get on out of here. Pow! And I don't even know. I guess I don't even need to kill these guys. But why not? Oh, really? How about another one? You get another one. Come on, get lucky. Yeah, cool. I mean, I guess, yeah, the mod, it's okay, it's cool. I mean, it's a creepy mod. It says don't use your light, and it says don't bring companions. I think that this mod is mostly creepy because I mean, if you creep through the hallways, like letting yourself wonder what might be around the corner, I think then it would be kind of creepy. I think, though, that there's hardly ever... There's nothing ever around the corner, so... It's only going to be creepy because, you know, you let yourself get creepified by it. But that doesn't ever actually pay off, except for the silly bear that appears. I mean, they should have had the bear attack you a couple times. Like, if it appeared behind you and, like, jabbed you in the back like a, like an assaultron or something, and then just disappeared, like when you turned around to try to fight it, then the thing disappears... That might have been kind of cool, because you would feel like, oh my god, I just got attacked. And up the damage, you know, so that maybe it would kill you. Or if you're really high-powered, then probably it would just take like half your energy or something. Here we have our exit. I wonder if it's going to take me straight back to the Commonwealth, or if that's it. Let's find out. Right through the door. It's neat. It was okay. It definitely was short. This stream, starting at just inside the manor, that took me 23 minutes. The mod says that it would take about a half an hour, usually. I think that probably 40 minutes or maybe an hour, if you want to creep around a little bit or whatever, is probably more likely. Was the house like right here or something? I don't really know where the house was, but probably it's gone now. It's all done. I'm going to install that. So I think the mod would probably take, you know, it's under an hour for sure. I think those two key points, when you have to get those two breakers that I showed you up above the power generator, I think that's a big help, knowing where those are, and I think knowing that you're just supposed to walk through that water. That's also a big help. I mean, honestly, the vast majority of the time that I spent in the other playthrough that I was doing was really just searching around for those two things. And I checked out some of the other doors that I didn't open in this mod. I'll leave those there if somebody wants to play through, just for a little extra. So that's about it. I think the mod was okay. It was kind of fun. Let's see. If you don't want to know what was behind those doors that I didn't open, then you should tune out now. Because I'll talk a little bit about it right now. If you're curious to know what was in those doors, if you don't want to play through the mod yourself, then spoiler warning, here you go. Tune out now. Thanks for watching. What's behind the doors in most every situation was just like a blank wall with some words. One of the walls said "F-U" and then dropped a grenade. That was the room with the gas fumes, and as the grenade drops, then all the fumes light up, so everything lights up on fire. And then whenever you go to the door to get out of that room, the bear appears behind you. It was kind of juvenile, in my opinion. It looked like a raider was there, you know? Like, who writes "F-U" on the wall and drops a grenade at your feet? The raiders do that. It wasn't really haunted house material, but that's what was behind that door. Let's see. Another one of the doors that I didn't go through. It's a blank wall with "behind you" written on it, and as you turn around and look behind you, the robot bear is there. So that's all that was. It's a jump scare. The door with Laura, who kept telling you to go away. That door, as soon as you open the door, you see Laura standing there in a dress, and then her head explodes, and like it's all gory and nasty. And then I think that there's a holotape also in that room, and basically it just says that Madison has been like controlling everybody and causing problems or whatever, and that other people have been showing up, and Madison has also been controlling them. Madison is sort of drawing people into the house. Another one of the rooms that I didn't go in, it was just like an old messed up. Oh, I did open it. It was like a couch and a TV in there. It was really nothing. I think that those were the only the couple doors that I checked out. Oh, there was another little tiny room that was simply a bathroom. And at one point, at first it's empty, but then at another point, whenever you have to go back by it, the bear is standing in there. So it's all, ooh, creepy. Anyway, that's what's in the doors that I didn't open. Okay, if you're curious, that's going to be it for this stream. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, that was the Kelly Manor Horror. Type that in to your mod search, and you should find it. It was pretty stable. I had a crash earlier, but that could be due to some other mods that I had installed. Not the Kelly house. Overall, pretty cool mod, kind of fun. If you follow the instructions, don't use your light, and if you creep through and kind of let yourself, you know, slip into the atmosphere, it's kind of creepy. It's all right. I didn't find it terribly creepy, but here and there's some parts. Anyway, Lucky Pilgrim, signing off. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.